It's working.
It's showtime, baby. What's up, you guys? It's Friday night, 7 o'clock, and here we are in your face. We're going to give everybody a minute to tune in and chime in. If you guys can see us and hear us fine, please let us know, because you never can really trust the internet, now can you? So, that's right, Friday Night Live.
Yes, so in the comments, let us know. Make sure you can hear us and see us all right. Should we turn that fan off?
Yes.
I can do that.
I can do it.
Okay. I'm going to turn a fan off real quick. Perfect. Brandy, good to see you on here.
Hi,
Matt,
guys.
thank you so much. Maurice, good to see you.
Hi, guys.
Buzz.
It's good to see you. How's things going? All right, so you guys are being able to, sounds good, or sounds great, all good. All right, there we go. Good. Thank you for letting us know, guys. You guys, we bounce a lot of stuff off you. Really quick here, opening up, if you are an Ornery member, we had shared some on our private page, and I'd ask all y'all to keep that still, maybe a little bit to yourself, especially on the live feed here, because we are public. To everybody can watch us. So I'm going to bump that, which you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to really tell everything that you guys know just yet, because
Not yet.
we're still honing in on little things on it. And what I'm talking about, it's happening, and it's going to be big.
It is. It's going to be
for
big.
us.
We're excited. Everyone on board is excited.
Mm-hmm. So we will be talking about this maybe next week, which I'm talking to the Ornery right now about. I put on my story about us going live. I dropped a little, it's a little sticker down there in the bottom, and I usually put my logo, and it looks like another little drawing or something like that. And I was like, what's this? I'm just dropping hints. I'm having a little bit of fun with it. We've been talking about this a lot. If you're good at puzzles and putting stuff together, if you'll read above, 2022, the year of the boar. That's right, the big boar, that is. So, little bit of hints. Like I said, you Ornery asses, it's fun, right? And definitely when we hit the ground, we want to hit the ground running. But if you are an Ornery member, you guys get a little bit behind the scenes. Well, actually, a lot of our stuff you get to see that people don't see at all. And then you guys know about stuff way before we release it to the general public. So,
Yes.
And you can become an Ornery member if you're not. So, I'll open this up in case you don't know who we are and you just found this video and you're like, damn, who's that hot chick and that old bearded dude? Well, I'm TJ Thompson. This is Stephanie Thompson. I'm the Ornery One, and she's the Ornery Squaw, and together, we're Ornery as hell. Welcome to our channel, and our channel consists of us doing motorcycle-related stuff all over the country. Maybe one day all over the world. We'll see. Maybe.
We'll see.
But it's all good, guys. We've got a lot of stuff right here in the States. Steph and I this past year had rode all 48 states, and we did some amazing rides. You can look down through our library right there and scroll all you want. There's a lot of videos that she does, all the production, all the producing, everything. This is just me and her. So you can go see The Great Escape. There's a lot of, this big ride that we did. Stayed on the road about 50 days and rode 12,000 something miles. You can go check that out. They're not all out yet because she hasn't had time, because then we started kicking up, needing to turn out some videos for some great sponsors. So
yes,
that's how it rolls. Speaking of, do you want to catch up on anything before I get into that?
It's just really good to see everyone over in the comments section. We've got Buzz from Oklahoma. Good to see you on here. Chad and Brandy up in Missouri, which was our winners of the Legend Suspension. We announced that last Friday night.
Yeah.
Very cool. They ride a lot of miles. They ride together. They're together all the time at different rallies and events, which I thought was really cool. They're just right there in Missouri, so it's like a neighboring state to us. So I'm glad that they went to someone that was, close to home.
Yeah, that's cool. So that's one thing too. We give on our Ornery members, we give stuff away monthly.
Yes.
So that was one of the giveaways for this year, or this end of the year, that December here. I was going to say the 12th month, which it is.
Yeah.
We want to thank Legends so much for doing that. They got a really good. We have our own private Facebook group. Like I said, it's private. Ornery Elite. So had a real good little post today about Legends on there as well. I got a really big kick out of it. Got a really sweet message today on Instagram. Jesus, so emotional.
It was really cool. A young lady had messaged us, and
we can't give it all away though. It's a little bit of surprise here in case they're watching. So you'll know it.
Oh yeah, you go ahead then.
Yeah, so she just reached out, wanting to know, about some products on her bike, and then she said that her and her dad got sick, and they'd been kind of hanging out at the house, and said we've been just watching y'all's videos nonstop. And her dad just got a bike, and him and her mother are fixing to go on a big ride. So they're really excited, and his daughter reached out, sweet as can be, and she included a lot of stuff I can't include because, well, And so what I did, I'm so, guys, if you know this, if you know me, I'm dyslexic. I can't spell and I can barely read. I have trouble. I'm very slow. And whenever I type things, it just doesn't come out good. And I send it, and then I'll read it like later. I'm like, damn, man, I left out like 2 words, and I didn't put the S on the it's. And so I'm really bad about that. So here lately, I'll just flip the phone up, and I'll just record messages and just send messages out to people. So that's what I did to her. So she got really excited when I asked her dad and showing the video, and she wrote back and was like, that really made our day. So it really made my day.
That's really cool. And it's little things like that. And so there was a message on the Facebook page, and sorry, dropped my phone. There was a message on the Facebook page that similar, and I thought that was really nice that people take their time and write to us and let us know. He said that he had just retired. His first winter sitting at home and has nothing to do. He's worked the same job for 38 years, and now he's kind of wondering why he retired. But he said that we helped him get through the winter, and it being the first winter that he's home, not working, and watching our channel, watching our videos and our blogs and all that. And so it's helped him in a way that helps us. That helps us get through the winter months too, whenever we can't ride so much, is hearing from you guys and just knowing that, I mean, we have something in common, and it's a cool thing.
Yeah, and this time of year, it's depressive. We talk about the holidays. The holidays are great, but for a lot of people, struggle. I definitely struggle. I've had depression all my life. So anyway,
yeah, good stuff there. Let's see. Oh, and then we've got Drew Allen watching from Little Rock, Arkansas. Good to see you on here. Very, very cool.
Yes, so once again, guys, thanks for tuning in here and chiming in. Go ahead and you guys just chat away. Have any questions you'd like to ask us? Let's have at it right now. We'll answer your questions. Like I said, it's good to see you guys. I'm going to kind of jump into stuff before my emotions get away from me. So we got a really badass year planned. So we honestly just got done with our calendar like yesterday. And then we added on to it this morning,
yes.
in a sense.
Yes.
Really cool stuff. We talked about it last week. There's a couple of roads that we're going to ride that's not really like famous. One is the most loneliest road. It's basically just an old road that travels west coast to east coast, or east coast, west coast, whichever way you want to run. And then the next one kind of runs through here in the heartland, and it goes from Canada to the border of Mexico. So border to border. We're looking forward to riding that, and as we were doing that, we're always looking to do a 2-fer or 3-fer or something. And what I mean by that is, well, we're out there in that part of the country.
Might as well go ahead and stop here.
Yeah, and then let's figure out if there's a rally going on. Let's hit this up. Let's go by and see these people. Let's go eat at this place. Let's make this an event. Let's make it as big as possible. That's what she said. So that's exactly what we're doing. We will be, if you have not yet, do the Ornery S's have our calendar out yet, our ride schedule?
I don't think
Probably
so.
not, because like I say, we're just getting done.
Yeah, and I did start updating the website to show the the actual full official riding schedule.
Yes.
But I don't think that I've completed it since yesterday.
Okay. So with you Ornery asses, and we'll release one generally, but you can go and look it up. You can see everywhere we're going to be. We always add more to it as time rolls through. Where we're traveling, where we're going through. If you're out and about and you'd like to see us, come and see us. We'd love to give you a hug and give you a sticker.
Yeah.
Have a beer, have maybe a little something to eat.
And I know someone asked earlier, Biker Trash. Hope to see you guys in Daytona. Daytona is on our schedule.
Yes.
So the Ornery Ass members will get the riding schedule first, and then they actually have their own private schedule that gives them a little bit more details, more precise as far as the schedule.
Right.
But I will post the schedule for the public on the website this coming weeks.
Right. And if we'll get on to this right here a little bit. I want to talk about somebody that we met this year. We actually met this dude at Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival, and I want to circle back around to this event that I'm talking about here. But we met this big old beast of a dude, Moose, Chris Moose. We just hit it off. I like the dude, and we just hung out and drunk and talked kids and family, and we just connected. So,
yeah, he's really down to earth. You know, you meet those people, and sometimes they're just not very, you know,
sometimes they're just
easy
different
to talk to or get along with. This was not the case. He was
No.
the most genuine, just normal, everyday person, and
he's a good old boy, and getting to talk to him a little bit like this, I just really knowing him, and from that, and then looking into all the shit that he does. Oh my God, this guy does all kinds of shit and has got. He's like the OG of a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. As I get to know him more and more and more, he's a legit, genuine dude. So that's what I got to say about him. But he is got a passion for riding, building bikes, and having an experience and having something to hang on to here, not just here. That's why we get along so much, I think. And he's putting this ride together. And he kind of talked to me a little bit about it. As we're all busy. The other day, though, we really got to talking, and he showed me his website that he got up and going. I was like, dude, can you call me? So in 15 minutes, Moose calls me. And really I had a bunch of questions, as you guys know. That's the way I am. All of our sponsors, I'll call their ass. I meet them. I want to know this stuff. So I had 40 questions I asked him, answered them all, just going on about it. And I was like, man, we would really love to be a part of this ride. So it's the Twin Tower Tours is what he's got going on. And Steph is going to bring his website up here where you can see it. And really cool, too. Oh, Moose, he did all this too, which I think is pretty badass.
It was cool.
Yeah, so and I'm just telling you guys this because I found this tour to be, it's a good thing, and it's exciting. It'll give you a reason to get out and do something that most of us may not get the chance to do all together and see some really special places for our history and the things that us Americans, what we've gone through.
And I'm going to put the link to the website in the chat box so you guys can pull it up and check it out too. It's got a lot of information on it, but I'll put the link over in the chat for you guys.
Yeah, guys. So if you will go check that out, he kind of lays it out, everything that we're going to see. Now, I have just now digging into this, so I can't just come off the top of my head and spout everything out and be correct. But it is basically we're starting at a point, ending at a point. We're going to be going by some affiliates that he's working with there. Also, it'll be it's September 7th through the 11th is when this is, and then we're going to be it's about the Twin Towers. It's about where the airplanes went down, the memorial places, and a lot of nice, good vibed feels going to be on this trip. I mean, this is going to be an upbeat, doing something and getting like I said, an experience otherwise we may not get. And he's really working hard at this. He went into details about all the work that he's putting into it. A lot of information I can't talk about because he's still working on stuff. This guy's working his ass off. He's going to keep on releasing a lot of information. Like I said, This is badass, man. This is just, and he's just getting this off the ground. He's got a lot of sponsors already and people he's working with there. Um, so, and it's all, you know, veteran based. So it's a legitimately good feel.
Yeah, and you guys, if you all have been to any of the major rallies this last year, then you've probably heard of or ran into the guys with TT Vet, so throttle therapy.
Yeah.
So that's one of the groups that they help serve, or they help. I guess you'd say serve. They, benefit from this and help others,
right.
veterans and families and military that's serving, that have served. So it's just a really cool, but you can check out on the website their purpose, their mission, what they're all about. Like TJ said, it is September through the 11th. I believe it even talks right here that they're going to actually start at House of Harley in Milwaukee. And then they're going to take their time traveling through Indianapolis, Dayton, and stopping at all their different sponsors and partnerships that they have that's along the route. And then they're going to end up at the 9/11 memorial sites.
Yeah, so I mean, they're we're gonna be visiting like House of Power, and then First Manufactory. You guys know what that is? That's the coats that we wear. We talk about them. We posted about them. We get to know them. So they've got a great product there, and they're been out in the community busting their ass too. Everywhere we're at, they're at. So we got to know these folks. So everybody's kind of coming together and doing this really cool ride. Like Seth was saying, the 9/11 planes that were crashed, it's just really something that I probably wouldn't go to and line it up like this, be able to hit all these. So it's like dedicated.
Yeah, the destination. So you can read there on the website from state to state throughout the week. They're going to be visiting not only their brand partners, but many of the memorials and communities that's been affected by 9/11. Which that's going to include Flight 93 National Memorial in Stony Creek Township, Pennsylvania, the Pentagon, and then other historic sites like Arlington National Cemetery, and then finally ending up at the World Trade Center there in Manhattan.
Damn,
so this is just packed. Like one of those things where, it's going to be several days. We're going to be able to take our time, get to know other people that are in the community making a big difference and making a difference for the good. Which we have a huge heart for that. Anyone out there that's trying to do better and uplift other people, we're on the same page, and that's what we absolutely love. But I love how he wrote the section there that's called respect. This whole journey and this whole ride is to give us all time and space to reflect on the tragedy, but also strengthen the community. And that's what I guess really pulls my heartstrings is, we can reflect and we can take time to, shit happens, it does, but how you make it or how you reflect on it and what you do after the math.
We talk about it a lot too. We take a negative and make a positive out of it, and old Moose, that's what he's doing here. Really cool to see his words and writing. I've seen the word love there. We use love a lot.
Yeah, very cool stuff. So that is happening September 7th through the 11th.
We're in,
and
so
we're gonna be doing this ride. It's just
I'm super excited about
it. 20th year.
Yeah. I'm so excited about this because it's going to put a lot of us together.
Yes.
So I mean, it's about hitting these places, seeing these places that's all historical and things that have happened to us, and we've lived through this stuff. But it's going to bring some cool people together. So we're going to all ride together. He's going to lay it all out, and we'll be able. He's just going to lay it all out for you. All you got to do is show up and hit the road. You can do the registration there. And check all that out. We'll be talking more about that. I'm just super proud of that. And honestly, we weren't going to talk about this. And then talked to him yesterday and today. I was like, man, I really want to talk about this bad. And I messaged him. I was like, can we talk about it? And he goes, yeah, I think I got it. Because it's just now, get everything. He goes, I think you can, man. So I was like, good, let's roll with this. And what Steph and I are going to do as well, either to that, so we may ride to the start point, ride that ride, and then we're either going to ride our east to west coast loneliest road, or you may zip back up and ride the border to border ride since we're up in there. It's going to be really cool to see who all shows up, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a damn party, you know what I mean? Yeah. Celebration of just motorcycle and fellowship, really.
And I'm going to put his Instagram link there on the chat too, because as this unfolds, like you were talking, he's still working on details. He's still getting more
Dude works
information
all
out
the
there
time.
for you guys. So follow his Instagram page there. Keep up with the posts and the dates and all the details about the tour. I'm going to be there. I want to see you guys there. And if you can't make the actual tour, then definitely be following along online.
Yes, yes. And there's Moose right there. He chimed in right there. Yeah, that's it, man. Thanks, dude, for getting on here. See, here he is. He's been really busy. Thanks for coming on here. Well, we'll probably do later on. We kind of talked about this as he gets more details and works some things out. We'll have him come on live. Watch for Moose, too. He's got a lot of shit that's fixing to happen. And he's done it with some great people that we've got to know. And it's taken some time for us because you know how we are. But these people that he's around, they do some cool shit. And then they're going to combine, and there's going to be some stuff I personally want to see happen. And it's going to be pretty badass.
Yes.
Once again, we're excited.
And he did just chime in and say that there are a couple of parties along the way. So that's another cool thing. I did read there that, stopping and checking out all these partners and stuff like that that's involved in this ride, in this tour. It's pretty cool because they're going to have live music. There's a bike night one night, I think, bike show, food, and just all around good time.
Oh my gosh. It's good. It'll be a good one, guys. It really will. So, okay, Nissen, and I'm going to go back to, I said I was going to circle back around where I met old Moose there at Motorcycle Music, Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival. It's a mouthful. That's what she said.
So if you hear us call it TMMR, that is what we're talking about. We're talking about Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival. We were there last year. You guys probably seen a lot of footage from there. We gave away 2 tickets, or 1 ticket to the rally, and it's kind of like an old school kind of. It's old school. But if you hear us talk TMMR, that's what it is. And it's at Loretta Lynn's ranch there in right outside Nashville.
Yeah, Tennessee, so we're a neighboring state over here. We took the chopper over there. We'll be taking the chopper back over this year. Today I got to visit, Steph and I got to visit with old Buckshot. Love that. Buck Shaw and Tanya Shaw. We're really getting to know them, and they really saved our ass a couple times. Anyway, stories to tell at the bar.
Yeah.
But we were talking to him. They're wanting to know if we're coming. We're like, yeah. And he's like, well, what can we do for y'all? And I'm like, well, we just want to come hang out and show it off and just be part of the scene. And I was kind of going over some stuff, just trying to do something positive for that rally and be involved. And I was just like, man, what can we do? We gave some tickets away. Is there anything we can get to provide maybe our ornery asses or anybody? And he's like, well, and we got talking about this, and he goes, what if we were able to give you tickets, and then if they go, maybe we set up something through the Ornery One, you guys go purchase through there, then you get a percentage off of those tickets. We've done this before, and it saved us some money. I know that we're always watching the dollars, and everything's fucking high. We need to get out and enjoy life, and we're just trying to figure out ways to make the party bigger and maybe get a lot more ornery asses there, because we did have some there last year. We had some in Bikes Was a Barbecue. We had some in Sturgis, and when we all get together, it's just fun. So I'm just trying to get our party even bigger. We're just trying to get an ornery ass movement. So anyway, I'm talking to him about that as well, being that it's one of my favorite rallies that we've ever gone to, or event, and it was just fun. Once again, met Moose there. We made some lifetime friends there. So we're working on that. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I'm just going to keep bugging them until we get something figured out. So we'll be touching back on that as it unfolds. We've been also talking to the Buffalo Chip. And Steph, it looks like, is going to be doing her 2-up bike show.
Yeah, we're going to highlight the two-up aspect at the Women's Day at the Chip again, just like we did last year.
Yep.
And so that's going to be taking place. I've already seen some schedules that's happening at Sturgis, and it's going to be a badass time.
And I think we're going to hang out more at the Chip this year. We've got out and about a whole lot. We're getting to where, we got out there and seen a lot of the stuff. So we just kind of want to hang out, drink some beers, and enjoy everybody.
Yeah.
So we'll talk a bit more about that too. But we'll be at Sturgis. We've got some stuff coming up before that. It'll be about a month before that. We are talking about doing the Hoka Hey. That is not set in stone because this old boy's got to get his mind right. If you don't know what the Hoka Hey is, go look it up. Really read into it. And it's a endurance ride.
And that is something that we will have to decide on pretty quick because they do only open up the registration for the Hoka Hey for a small window, and they only allow so many participants.
Mm-hmm.
It is 10,000 miles. It's going to be starting and ending at in Black Hills, South Dakota, starting and ending. I believe the kickoff is June 24th or 25th.
Okay, close enough.
And the ending party is going to be July 9th. So you've got that window there. You've got 10,000 miles. You don't know what the actual route is until right beforehand. And
they give it out daily is what I'm understanding. A lot of stuff that we're learning. So we're no expert on this. So don't come to us because we don't know. We're going to learn.
Yeah. And the only hiccup that we have is the fact that you do have to camp with your bike, by your bike, with your bike.
Every night.
However, we want to be able to showcase
700 and something miles a day, guys. Put this in perspective.
We
can do 700 something miles a day, but then you're sleeping in a tent every night. So you're setting up a tent camp and you're breaking down camp and you're busting ass all day in whatever weather it may be.
So our hiccup is the fact that we want to showcase this and we want to highlight it. We want to make a YouTube video. We want to be able to put it on our stories, our Instagram, Facebook.
Do our stuff.
So when you camp, you don't always have electricity.
Yeah. So maybe
so that's the only thing that we have to kind of work out and make sure that Man,
it'd be really badass if we could get something set up on a bike, and I'm sure there's something out there. We're just talking about this. We're brainstorming. I'm just thinking out loud. If we had some kind of solar or something, we could actually be charging some kind of setup that we could feed off of. Now, there again, we may not know, as you know, if we're going to have internet, so we may not be able to go live or may be able to just make a post, but as soon as we hit that capability of releasing that content, we could do that.
Yes.
Because 700 something miles a day, you don't have time to sit down and write a damn post. The only thing that helps Steph and I is we ride 2 up, and Steph is on the back working all the time. But still, that's a lot of work. Navigating, just keeping yourself up, keeping your bike up, keeping things rolling and staying on time. And then you got the weather. So,
yes,
looking into that, okay? Like I said, our kickoff ride will be in 6 weeks. We'll leave here from the Ozarks right on down to New Orleans. For Mardi Gras, we'll be there for a couple of days. We'll kick out there probably Wednesday after Fat Tuesday. We'll ride 90 that we love so very much all the way down there to Daytona for Daytona Bike Week. And we're going to be hanging out and seeing all of our sponsors and doing all of our motorcycle stuff and seeing our buddies. With saying that, I do want to talk a little bit about sponsorships. We do have some sponsorships. This is the time of year that all that stuff happens. So everybody's getting it all wound up right now. So at this time of year, we, depending on the company, we're still waiting to hear from them, or we're fine-tuning plans. Okay, so how everything lays out. I'm not going to get into that because we've worked really hard to come up with this, and I'm just going to keep that to myself, how we go about it. So one thing we do know right now, Picture Harley Davidson and the Ornery One were teamed up again this year, and we're fixing to do something pretty damn badass. That's
yes.
right. So, and Ornery asks, you do have a heads up, you know what I'm talking about. You guys definitely want to stay tuned. What's fixing to happen?
Yes.
And it's going to be super big for us, and it will be a series. So, and then we're going to have to bust our ass to do this stuff. And hopefully it all turns out well, which it always does. Picture Harley Davidson, we're over there. We're going to do all our Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. That's going on. The times got moved. We talked to Kyle Johnson over there. We sat down Wednesday, had a good meeting with him. Super excited. Everything's a go for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. It has moved to Rogers, Arkansas. There is some fine tuning that's got to be done on that, and they just don't have that information right now. But when that release, and we do know that, we're going to go there and do an interview with Kyle Johnson.
And then also possibly with Tommy, who is over Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue.
Right. And then we'll be able to bring you guys all the details on that. And we're going to put it in a way, in a little video. Then also, we'll probably have them come on live, one of our live streams, as everything rolls out too. So you want to know about that stuff, just hang out with Steph and I. We're working on it. We're going to bring it to you. It'll make great content, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun over at Pick Trail already. Congratulations really quick to Mike Myers. He got a new bike the other day as we went over there. I got to help him. I didn't help him, but I got the nose around as he picked out his bike. Got that new bike there at Pick Trail Harley Davidson. They did him right. He traded in his Road Glide and got a sweet ass little bike. And
I believe he has named it.
Did he name it?
Yes.
What's it? What is it?
Silver Banshee.
Silver.
Banshee. Yes.
It is so pretty, man. That was a build that Pick Trail Harley Davidson did, actually. That's really cool. They do builds over there of these bikes, and they just go crazy with it and have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a super chat over here. You read that, Mom?
Yes. Weston Customs, thank you so much. He said, hope to see you guys in Daytona and have a drink with you. Keep up the great work.
I sure do appreciate that super chat there. We can't wait to see you down there in Daytona. You'll know we'll be posting where we'll be, and you're more than welcome to hang out.
Yes.
And here we go back to, I'm glad you brought that up, because we'll be visiting Custom Dynamics. We are teamed up again and sponsored by Custom Dynamics. We're going to be doing a lot of cool shit with a lot of custom dynamic lights.
Speaking of Mike Myers, he said y'all did help, and it's got 600 miles already on it.
Damn, man, have you slept?
I know. Whenever we were over there, Mike's like, "Yeah, I don't see myself going into work, possibly."
Yeah, yeah. And I was like,
well, ride.
I was like, well, we were still working on some stuff over there, and he's like, "Hey, man, I gotta go." It was Gordon's day, and he's like, I was like, "All right, dude." And I seen him like, got his gloves on and sitting on that bike, took off. So congratulations, dude. That's so much fun. Now, going back to the sponsors, Custom Dynamics, like I said, we're teamed up and rolling with them. Looks really good, too. Looks like it all's go for Memphis shade, so we'll be running that Memphis shade with hand guards. Also, and you guys are probably wondering why I'm naming all over this stuff, because you already know it's on our bike now. And then we'll be doing those KST bars. Listen to how I'm saying this stuff. Which I'm not sure which bars I would go with if I was getting another pair. We're going to be looking into that. Also, we are officially brand ambassadors for Khrome Werks. Cool, right?
Very cool.
Chris and the boys, Shop Rag, all y'all. It's going to be a big, exciting year. These folks have rolled the red carpet out. Y'all go check out what they're doing. You guys know we just put out a video. That Road Glide has a 2-in-2 Dominator system on it, and let me tell you, it is a sweet sounding system. We had the Trapper tips on there. Wouldn't it be cool to maybe do a little extra, do some fun stuff with them this year? So we're going to be talking about their exhaust coming up too. Thank you so much, guys. We've been having a lot of fun with you too. Chris and I have been on the phone a lot talking about some ideas. So it's really exciting. Mustang seats. Once again, we're teamed up with Mustang. You guys can go watch that video. If you have not seen that video, like Mustang just let us go in the plant and I ran amok, man. I annoyed some people. And Steph made a really cool video. That's one thing I'd like to do too, is wouldn't it be cool if we went over to Khrome Werks and see their setup?
Yeah, I would love to. That's one thing that I would love to do, especially on the road. We were talking about this earlier. When we're going places, we're always kind of looking to see if there's an event or if there's a bike night that we can go hang out with or go hang out at. I'd love to see if our route and our schedule takes us near Khrome Werks and give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes and kind of like how things are done.
Super badass to go on these plants.
We did that with a Mustang seats.
Loved it.
In Three Rivers,
Massachusetts.
Yes.
It was badass. So much fun.
So cool to see kind of behind the scenes how it was made, who was making it, where the thoughts are, and the process of doing it. Kind of explains a little bit about why their turnaround is not just like Amazon. It's not like you order it and then they just ship it out to you, and then probably in another 2 years you're going to be looking for another seat. That's not the case with them. So it's very cool. I didn't know everything that was going on there at Mustang Seats.
Wow.
And
you guys, if you haven't seen the video, you can go down there and it's really cool, man. We had so much fun. Like now, our sponsors, that's what I'm hitting them up for. I'm like, hey, can I come to the plant?
Yeah.
And they're like, what? Memphis Shades are in a big move right now, doing a lot of stuff. But
Yes.
So we got hanging over there at Born Free. You know, we're hanging out. And I was like, man, I really want to come to a plant show. He's like, we got some stuff moving around, but he's like, we'll work it in there. So that's one thing I'm excited to see too. KST Bar, the boy, the coolest kids on the block right there.
Yes.
They were like, yeah, man, maybe we can do that too. So I just got to dial this in. Of course, everybody's been really busy. Wouldn't it be really cool to go see the bars we made? I mean, that would be badass. Once again, Khrome Werks, go there and see how that all is. Like I've been talking to Chris at Khrome Werks, man. They have all the technology that goes into what they're doing is really badass. I truly don't understand it, but that's what they do. That's their job. So I'd love to sit down, let them articulate what they do, so we could understand. And everything that makes their exhaust what it is. Same with KST bars. Like they're set up. They've shared some stuff. Wow, automated benders. I'd love to go in there. Just a fab shop. So. You know, this is the stuff in the works. We'll be working with Ride the Ozarks as well. We'll be doing Ride the Ozarks Rally here at home. Steffi's going to be putting on the bike show there. That is the same weekend as Bikes, Moves, and Barbecue, and it's going to be a fantastic time. We're really working on making this a regional thing around here. Not just a destination for one spot, but really showcasing Northwest Arkansas and what we do up here. And then you just spread out across the state. I mean, you head on down to Little Rock, amazing shit going on down there, down to Mena, across. We just got some really cool stuff. You guys don't know, you probably do, you've heard us say this, but we are the Arkansas Motorcycle Ambassadors for the state of Arkansas. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, speaking of Arkansas, so this is on our schedule also. We've got quite a bit of Arkansas rallies and events that we want to go to and we will be at. So, of course, February 5th is going to be an event there at Pig Trail, Harley Davidson.
So at Pig Trail there, they'll be doing a news release party. We're going to be there. We'll go live. They're going to be going live. I'll post about that. Maybe we can get over there the day before and do a little lead up to that as well and kind of maybe get some insights there. We have been digging a little bit. So you don't want to miss that. You can tune in at Pig Trail Harley Davidson and you can watch out. But like I said, we'll be covering it here as well.
Yeah, so the last weekend of April is going to be a huge-ass party in Eureka Springs Harley Davidson. The following week, which is the first weekend of May, is the Steel Horse Rally. We've been to it the last several years, and it's always a good time. The people there are great. That's in Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Yeah, Fort Smith.
And then, of course, cool. The last weekend of May is Telemina. Texarkana.
We've never been to that one, but we're looking into going that one too. Once again, we're supporting Arkansas, so we're proud of it.
Mm-hmm. We've got Hot Springs Bike Fest that's going to be happening the second weekend of June, and then the 23rd and 24th, which is right before the Hoka Hey kickoff, is going to be the Lace Racing Gears at Pig Trail. They had that at Pig Trail last year. Looks like Pig Trail will be the home for Lace Racing Gears. Moving forward, I'm not for sure if that's like for the next couple years or.
Well, we're fixing to be talking about that too. We're gonna talk a lot more about this. We're gonna bring to the sweet lady that really made this all happen. I've been talking with Kyle and the crew of their Pig Trail Harley Davidson, so we're gonna be. We'll go deeper into this, and it's a truly a cool story, and we want to share it. And it's part of us. So.
Then moving into August. And of course, throughout this time, there's all other things going on too. I'm just talking about Arkansas rallies. The third weekend of August is Mountain Music and Motorcycles in Mountain View. We've never been there, so
we were planning on it, and then some things were canceled due to
yeah.
stuff. You know how it is. So we haven't. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes. Let's see here. And then, of course, October 7th and 8th is Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, the rally off Exit 86, and Ride the Ozarks.
Mm-hmm.
All three of those things happening in Northwest Arkansas.
Woo!
Second weekend.
Damn, man, it's going to be lively
October.
around here. It's going to be a fun thing. You know, and then it looks like at the end of the year, we were talking with Rainwater, Holt, and Saxton. It looks like we'll be covering the Toy Run. They're sponsoring that again down there, which if you guys haven't seen that video, we put that out. We went down and hung out with that crew. We had, you know, we kind of promoted and kind of got involved with our giveaway bike of Mr. Tuttle's, which we'll be bringing some more information about that too. They did have the drawing. Soon they should release who won. And of course, we're going to tell you. I'm excited to know. So we'll be down there covering the tour run. Looking really forward to that. And it just gets better and better each year. And we're super proud to say that Rainwater, Holt, and Saxton is the official sponsor of that. And we want to give a big shout out to them. Thank you guys for being so good to us, being part of the community, and being good for the community. Just because you show up with a big old blow-up doll doesn't mean you're part of the community.
Blow-up doll.
It doesn't mean anything. So,
yes,
actually getting out there and doing stuff.
For sure.
Hats off to y'all.
So yeah, we've just covered a lot of information. All of this stuff is going to be eventually on our website. If you don't follow us on Instagram, Facebook yet, be sure to do that. And our website is theorneryone.com. I do have memberships on the website, which is completely free, but you can sign up to be a member on there and just have like your own profile and stuff like that. But besides the point, our website will have all of the updates and all the full schedule.
And then now you're gearing up too to be able to give an email out. So you're doing a...
Yeah, you can sign up for emails. I'm doing that once a month. And I've done the last 2 months, so I think I'm on a good roll.
We're trying, y'all. We're trying. Gotta remember, it's just Steph and I. We're doing this.
Yeah, it's just us two. I do got a good friend on here. She's a member. She helps me periodically on YouTube, just to kind of cover some comments that maybe, you know, need more attention that I might overlook or he might overlook. So she helps me on that. And then I've got a couple of girls that helps with the Support 2 Up page, which if you guys don't know about that, that's on Facebook and Instagram. It's Support 2 Up, and it's just highlighting 2 Up riding, a little bit more of a focus on the passenger, which is usually not ever highlighted. So
yeah, so another thing, with that being said, what we're fixing to release and what we're going to do, but you guys are probably figuring it out, but I'm just not going to say it. Steph is going to be heavily involved in this, and we're going to be talking about comfort, safety, the right and wrong way to go about certain things riding 2 Up. We've learned over the years and running hard, fast, and heavy. So it's going to be an exciting year this year, guys. Please stay tuned. And if you guys have not subscribed to the Ornery One, you could do that. If you like this, you give us a thumbs up. That really helps our ratings. And any of our posts or anything like that, if you guys would share it, that helps us so very, very much, especially when it comes to our sponsors. Because, come on, guys, it's not smoke and mirrors. It's not. This is it. This is how we make our money. They support us. We support them. They're able to give us products so we can give away to you guys. They keep us on the road, just like you ornery asses. Every month you guys are keeping us on the road. We work, and this is what it's about. I did, a few months ago, I made a post about Legend suspension, and I had this guy's like, dude, are you a biker or a pitchman? Truly just kind of hurt me a little bit. It pisses me off, you know, kind of hurts you, and then you get mad. But we put ourselves out there, and this is part of it. But I'm just telling you my feelings, and I'm laying this out there for you. We have to have sponsors. We have to do this, or there will not be an Ornery One. We cannot afford it. Now, I do want to say this very clearly, and I've been touching more base on this because I'm proud of this. The way we have this lifestyle is we have a $200 Jeep Cherokee that I have drawn for 6 years. She has a 2003 Rusty O Chevrolet that we drove for 12 years. This that we're sitting in right now is a Dirkston 16 by 40 storage building that we redone and absolutely love it. Very comfortable. This is how we live. It has a lot to do with stuff's brain tumor and us losing stuff, and it ended up this way. But with that, we took a negative and we made a positive of it. This is how we're making our living, and this is what we decided to do with our life. And this is how we make our money. But we're always putting people before product. We will do that. You've heard me talk about that. You've seen us get product, and I never talk about it again because it just is not going to fit with the Ornery One. And then you've seen me run with product for a while. And these sponsors, they at times are like, TJ, are you ever going to talk about da-da-da-da? And honestly, I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, being cool. But I really put the shit to the test. We beat on it. If you hear me not talk about a product that I have on my bike, it's for a reason. So this is what we do to make a living. And I would ask you, please, if you have negativity, take it somewhere else. We do not put up with it. We will DB your ass. And that is delete your comment and we will block you.
We're going to trademark that.
Period. I just set this tone for 2022.
DB.
We will not put up with negativity. Take it somewhere else. You can do it one time. I will rebuttal, and then you bet your sweet ass. I don't have to have you follow me. I don't.
It's like in school. I'm going to put your name on the board, and after 3 check marks, you're going to the principal's office.
Yeah. So this is the way we're handling it, guys, and this is the way it's going to be. Please respect what we are and what we do. And if you have something and you know we're going to be in your area or at some destination, you're more than willing to reach out to me and we can meet somewhere and we can talk face to face and we can go over stuff. It's a lot different when you talk to somebody eye to eye. And we may come out just good old buddies. And if you love us and you just want a sticker and give us a hug, please do that. Stephan, I need that so very much.
Yes, and if you are along our route or if you're going to an event, bike night and something like that, that's around our schedule, let us know because we're always looking for those things and we'll do all that we can possible to stop by, attend your event, check it out.
Absolutely. And we have people do that a lot and we can't get in certain places, but we have people reach out and then we show up and they're like, oh my God, we didn't really think you'd come.
Yeah, we will.
We like
we'll this.
Be there. Yeah,
we like what we do.
Because you probably told me you'd feed me and buy me a beer, so I'm not going to pass it up. It's like Buck Shaw's like, you going to be down in Daytona? I said, yeah. And he goes, well, we're going to take you out to dinner. I was like, okay, where, when, where are we going? I want to go somewhere good, man. I need some good seafood.
I don't want McDonald's.
No, God bless it. Anyway, we're having so much fun, guys. We're excited about the big year. And it is the year of the boar. That's going to all make very clear sense soon.
Yes.
Just got to get a couple more puzzle pieces put in place.
Yeah. Very cool. Very exciting. Lots of things happening. A lot of stuff that's happening that we don't know all the details yet. And so as it's unfolding, as we're getting the details, we're letting you guys know. I know that our live feeds each Friday night are not all about one topic or like an episode of like blah, 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 blah. It's like a whole suitcase of stuff because we're excited. We've got all these things on our plates and we're trying to share it with you guys. And so hang in there with us. Be watching for our posts. Be watching for updates on the website, for our newsletters coming out each month, because I'm going to try and tie all that together once a month, send that out to you guys. And, yeah, I want to meet you guys on the road. We want to ride with y'all. We want to hang out. We want to meet you. And, yeah, what else?
Well, if you would like to have any of our apparel, you can go check that out at theorneryone.com as well.
Oh, I have a new shirt.
Yes. So we're working on some new stuff. Steph actually came up with a new design for what we're about to do. You Ornery asses have seen it. Everybody over
Which will be a shirt also.
It was just going to be a shirt also. The picture, everybody over there just absolutely ate it up. Loved it. So we kind of felt around, see how it was going to work. She drew it all up. It's super badass. I'm excited to show it off. We've got our shirt issues maybe lined in, so you can go check out that stuff. If we are coming to you somewhere and we're coming by, just tell us. We'll bring your shirt with us and we'll shake your hand and I'll put the shirt on you. This is a really quick story. I got a pretty cool Picture Trail Harley Davidson shirt the other day. I need a white shirt. I always get black or orange or something. This really cool white shirt, right? Got it on. We went out down here to a local bar. We're hanging out as the night went on. Everybody at my table, well, I'm going to get you fucked up. So we're taking shots, and I'm running my mouth, and we're going on. This little chick across the table goes, well, I really do like that shirt, TJ. And I was like, yeah, I just got it. You know, it's my Picture Trail white t-shirt. She goes, well, I want one. I looked at her, and I reached over there, and I pulled my shirt off, and I handed my shirt to her. The old bar hop, oh boy, he looked over at me, and I reached over and got my jacket and put my jacket on. I was fixing to get in trouble. So I gave my damn shirt away. You know what I mean?
You do that a lot. So there's a story about a hat.
Oh, Jesus.
And this hat, it was an Arkansas hat. You know, his hats kind of start taking shape and they start getting
Stanky.
dingy. And, you know, they're just kind of his hat, you know. At the bar, him and this other guy that's just busy in this area.
Said, man, I like that
drunk.
hat, man. I want an Arkansas hat. I can't find nothing like that. And it's all
He
worn,
gives
really
this
cool.
dude his hat.
Well,
they
give me
traded
his hat,
hats.
you know.
They traded hats. Okay.
You know, his was a flat bill hat.
But his
like,
hat was like,
it's badass.
it was not.
Well, my hat was badass.
Yes, your hat was badass.
So, like I said, it was just late at night, and I felt good about it. Next day, I was like, damn. And I said, it's okay. We'll go back over there.
You started regretting it the next day.
Yeah, I said, we'll go back over there and we'll just buy me a new hat. We'll go over there to Fayetteville, Rogers, over in there. We cannot find that hat. Came back home. Steph got to digging. They don't make that hat
They
no longer.
discontinued it.
So that was it. Okay. So it really bummed me out, and I was kind of pissy for a couple days, got over it. Now, 6-7 months went by. Totally forgot about this. Christmas rolls around, and I had a present. I opened this present up, and it's my damned old greasy-ass hat, my hat. She got a hold of the folks somehow and told them, like, dude, that's his hat, and he regretted it. And the old boy was like, well, will you send me back my hat? And Steph goes, I think he threw your hat away. So... Actually,
but he was really cool about it. I offered to even pay for it. I offered to pay for the hat that they had traded for that we threw away because it wasn't the greatest. Anyways, but no, he was really cool about it, and he shipped me his hat. And so I wrapped it up and put it under the tree, and that was kind of like a little surprise. It
was the oddest thing to open.
Got your back.
I know. I was like, wow. So, yeah, she retrieved my hat, and I think the thing went up.
It was up like New Jersey or something.
Anyway, crazy hat story, things I do, the Ornery One drinking moments.
So next time we're at Pig Trail, I'm gonna have to go see if they have a white Pig Trail shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hang on. I'm gonna try to hang on to my stuff. One thing I think we'll have too out on the road, we'll have some swag from our vendors. So if you guys see us, we'll have some stuff that we'll be giving away, like from Khrome Werks, Custom Dynamics. Last year, staff came up with a co-branding for Custom Dynamics, and we had special stickers made, and then we handed those out. Looks like we're going to be doing that as well. So Steph is actually working on a co-branding with Custom Dynamics, which is not easy. So we're working on that as well. Chris, there at Khrome Werks, he asked me how he's working on some shirts, some different things, so you guys can hand out, and that's just really cool. It's just cool, you know. It's just a shirt, but there again, that means something to me usually, and I've got a pile of them, and I wear them, you know.
Speaking of shirts, so Brandy said earlier that your beard is getting so long that you can't see your clothes.
I know.
It looks like you're naked.
I know. We were talking about that too. My beard's really getting thick and really heavy and dense. If you guys don't know, and I should talk about this a little bit more, we do have beard products at Hillbilly Beards. You can go check that out at Hillbilly Beards, Instagram, Facebook.
Look how full it's getting.
Yeah, I mean, our products are really working. Once again, we have 12 different scents that you can go check out. Got a couple scents that are the Ornery One scents that you can go see. It was really cool because I got to kind of come up with those. We went down there. We have some footage that Steph's going to be putting one together, a video of all of us sitting down talking about the beer products.
So the two scents that you're talking about is Cuban tobacco and pipe smoke.
Yep. Kind of cool, right? because I wanted tobacco stuff because I think my pawpaw smell, that long cut, wintergreen top, just and of course gunpowder. Who doesn't like to smell a little bit of that stuff? So if you guys do need some beard products to help that skin stay moist up into there and help you not itch and help you get that gloss to it, and then it starts making it where it ain't so brittle. It's just really good oils that we've put together and got the scent, and it really worked on that. So that's what's happening with this, is just using my product and really working that in. And I used to not really use anything until I was like, here we go, we got our products. This is going to be really cool. So I started using my own products, and I was like, holy shit, this is badass. There's something to it. It's no snake oil, it's not magical, but it makes sense, and it's proofs in the pudding. So I definitely need all the help I can get and get a little grayer. Maybe next year I'll play the Ornery Sena. Jeez. You want to sit on my lap?
I do.
I got a prize for you.
I did put in, I have another screen, so if you guys see me looking around and stuff like that, I'm trying to navigate. I put the link in the chat for Hillbilly Beards. Go follow them on Instagram. Give them a like. They're going to showcase kind of one scent each month. And this month, kind of highlighting blueberry. So it is blueberry. Should I tell them my post? It's blueberry cobbler. Smells delicious. It's so freaking good. But yeah, I did this
Hillbilly word of the day, right?
Word of the month.
Word of the month. Okay,
this month we're highlighting blueberry.
Right.
Okay.
So this is the
I wonder if I can bring it up.
Hillbilly.
Give me a second.
Word of the month, guys. Just hang with us. We're in no hurry. If she's going to try to bring this up. We've been having so much fun with this too. Another thing I do want to mention, if you do get our products and you do use our products, if you'll send us a picture of the products and show me your beard, however it is, how big, how thick, how I don't care if Fu Manchu, use our products, send us a picture, because Steph will make you a post. It will be a post of you using our product. So
yes.
Don't hesitate on sending us a picture of your mug. We'd love to see it and use it on the Hillbilly Beards page. And we've been having so much fun with that. A little something different for us to get into. Like I said, there's 12 different scents you guys can go check out. We have waxes as well. And it's just a lot of fun. And like I said, thank you, Brandy, for mentioning that. I take a lot of pride in my beard. It's actually becoming, just basically who I am. And it's been kind of a trademark for me now. It's working. So you got that figured out?
Yes. So push this button here, and then this button.
Push that button. Hit that button there. Drag that over there.
Click
on that thing. Go down here and grab that bar. Slide that over there. Hit that button. Tweak that one right there. Still scrolling, looking, and did it work? Well, you just have to read it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hillbilly Beard word of the month is blueberry. My window broke because the wind blueberry hard. I still crack up about it. Okay. I'll
laugh so hard because she laughs. It's just like sometimes, I let one kind of rip, and I think it's funny as hell.
Gosh.
She does not think it's so funny. And I'm like, come on, it's funny. And then she laughs at me because I'm laughing so hard. So, yeah, we have 12 different scents. We just went so corny. We're going to be having a lot of fun with that. Once again, guys, if you do use our product, let us know. Send us a picture. We'll throw you up on there and have a little fun. You girls, if you like a bearded man, go get you a fake beard. We had a little old friend of ours. She put that little fake beard on, made a little post. We made it a post on Hillbilly Beards, too. It gets everybody involved because who doesn't like a big old sexy beard?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't work. But anyways, all right. Now we're just rambling because that's what we like to do. And
ain't nobody care.
Yeah,
Rambling man.
It's Friday night. Thank you guys so much for watching us and joining us. Thank you guys for all subscribing to our YouTube channel. That means the world to us. We appreciate it. The follows on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that. I love to see. Yeah, and TikTok. That's right. TikTok is out there. And it's fun, and it's addicting, and it's like a freaking rabbit hole.
So,
it is.
well, at the end of the day, guys, let's use the internet for good. Don't get caught in its web.
Yes. Tower Dog 79. That's a good question. He said, "Is it just oils or shampoo as well?"
Oh, okay, so it is oils and waxes. So we did talk about shampoos. Okay, we have. It gets into a little bit more when you get into shampoos, certain things you have to do, and it costs money, and it's just a little bit more until, because I talked about that. I also were thinking and working and may or may not do something with a detangler, because once it gets to this point or anywhere right in here, as you're riding, that thing goes everywhere, and then when you get off, you know how it is, and then trying to get it all straightened out. So I have been playing around some different detanglers to put in my beard to see if I could detangle it, get it in there, and it worked. And I have had some success with some stuff, so that's something we're maybe doing. And when I say that, it just takes time. And this is all new to me. So we do not have shampoos, and I'll be honest with you. I can tell you what I use is Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders, I really work in there to your skin or your scalp, what we usually do, up into those cheeks, and I really get that really well and rinse that out very well, and that really helps with your face. And then we use the oils throughout the day, to get up in there. I have no, like you'll get dry skin underneath there and get the itching, and then that's a problem. Like I don't have any of that. And after I got everything lined in and then taking care of everything, it just really started to pop out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't even see my belt buckle. I have to move my beard now to unzip my pants, and see what I'm doing. I'm just like, I can't see shit. It's just really impressive. And we've been talking about that a lot.
It is impressive.
It's fun.
Look at that.
Well, look at that. What do we got over here?
Manny and Betty on the road.
Well,
updated and
you're 100.
Yes.
Octane now. We appreciate that. I'm just going to go ahead and say that anytime anybody joins or upgrades or anything like that.
Thank you.
Because we have 3 different tiers you can pick from. But what that does is that makes that ornery ass get bigger, and we like a big old thick ass here at the Ornery Ones. So that's our ass just kind of popping out. I'm using that pop them out a lot tonight. Thank you guys so much. If anybody's watching and you don't know, like I said, you can become an Ornery Ass member. These people have their own emojis that Steph had made. You also have your own badge. So if you're wondering what a badge is, well, beside their name there, you'll see a little square, and it has my Ray-Bans and a beard. The longer you are a member, the longer your beard gets. So anybody with a longer beard has been here longer. So it's just a fun way of kind of playing a game, I guess. We're just doing our thing. So
I don't know if you guys know or not, but you members, y'all have your own sticker. I've tried to keep up with that. I may have overlooked some people. So if you're a member and you haven't gotten the Ornery Ass member sticker, message me and I will send you out one of those stickers.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Is there anything y'all want to know that you want us to tell you? And if you ask me, I may or may not tell you, but you can take a stab at it.
Chad and Brandy Atnip did want to know if you had made me sandwiches anymore lately.
Yes.
I said, no, you're not allowed to, and I've lost trust with you.
No, I actually made you one the other night.
Well, you're not making me peanut butter and jelly sandwiches anymore.
Nope. She won't let me make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich anymore. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, that was so funny. If she asked me to go make her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I put peanut butter and barbecue sauce on it. And brought it to her in bed. She's working on a laptop, and she bit into that thing. It was just fun as hell. It was great.
It was fun for you.
It was super fun for me. Absolutely. Hey, listen. There's nothing I can top what she did to me years ago. I don't think, we weren't
What
even
is
married.
tonight? Is this like tell on each other?
We weren't even married yet. We're getting pretty close. I have this bad thing I used to then. Now we're busy with this stuff. I love Bigfoot, chupacabras, Loch Ness monsters, aliens, anything that might sneak up on you and kill you. I'm all into it. That we don't really ever see. Um, always doing research at this time and watching every documentary about Bigfoot I could, and I'd really get into it and like talk about it all the time. I had an experience here in the Ozarks that just totally set me on a firestorm searching stuff. Anyway, yeah, she wakes me up in the morning. I don't know, it's really early. It's like 7:30. It's early for me. She pokes me and is like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, they found Bigfoot, they found Bigfoot. Holy shit, I jumped up out of bed, like through the covers, like needing to get to the computer, get to somewhere. I want to know where it is and how big it is and what happened. And I'm like dancing around naked as a jaybird, and she just starts giggling real hard. And I'm like, what is funny? And she's like, I'm just shitting you. They ain't found it. So ever since then, man, I just give her hell because that was downright dirty. To make a story of that Bigfoot.
It was paybacks.
Well, you got one coming there too, sister.
Oh no.
All right.
I think we're even.
Anything over here in the column?
No. Mitchell Craig has said it's been a long time for a Zoom. You are totally right. We need to schedule that. So members, we try and get together once a month. Sometimes when we're on the road, that's kind of difficult. But when we get together, we try to do a Zoom. So it's just with the members, and we all kind of just chat and take turns talking and asking questions and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of just a little intimate time with the Ornery Ones.
Yes, it's like a family reunion.
Yes, we need to do that.
Ornery reunion.
We will get that. We'll talk about that when we get off tonight, and we'll get something set up and scheduled. Thank you for reminding us. We need to do that. Forgive us. We've really been chasing our tails here lately. So yes, we do that, and we're going to do that. We'll let y'all know. Thank you for reminding us once again. Thank you.
Okay, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but my whole nasal area is clogged up again. So I'm feeling kind of shitty at the moment. And we're going to sign off.
All right.
Well, or I'm going to sign off.
With that being said, hey guys, thank you so very much for tuning in and chiming in tonight. All of our sponsors that I've mentioned, thank you guys so very much. We're looking to a great upcoming year. A lot of big shit fixing to happen. The boar. You ornery asses, we sure do appreciate you guys. We hope all is well with y'all. There's a lot of stuff going on out in the world. Let's be good to each other. Let's try to be good. Jeez, a little compassion, y'all. And then will be going live next Friday night. We'll be in Eureka Springs. So there's some stuff cutting loose over there that we get involved in. We're going to be partying down in Eureka Springs like we're doing. So we'll be coming live to you probably in the Fox Den. We'll talk a little bit about that as well. It's a certain place that we stay at Eureka. It's very motorcycle friendly. It's a perfect space and spot for you if you come to Eureka. So we'll be going live over there 7 o'clock. We'll be maybe talking about some more details that we'll be able to release. This little hinting around, talking shit here. I'll be able to talk more about it next week. Yes. All right, guys. We appreciate you, like I said. And we're just going to go ahead and say, y'all stay on.
Good night.
All right now. The big boar.